Welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about Papoose and Claressa. I've always found their coupleness to be very intriguing, not because of Claressa but because of Papoose. When it comes to Papoose, I find that he aligns himself with alpha girls and he likes to support them. Almost like, you know, when you have like those football wife, hockey wife that support their athlete spouse, and they're there to cheer them on, they're there to support them and watch them grow. I feel like this is what Papoose does when it comes to the girl that he chooses. And when I say alpha, I don't mean any negative meaning behind that, because some people think that I'm an alpha woman as well. I think alpha women are just girls that they know what they want, they go after what they want, and they're very sure of themselves and the path that they're going to take. So you can't really bullshit them, or can I say that? You can't really play with them when it comes to the path that they're taking. That's literally what I think what an alpha woman is. And I think the same for alpha male. I wouldn't be surprised if Papoose is the type of man that would wake up at 6 in the morning, maybe not cook for the girl, but at least make a shake for her and say, yo, it's time for you to go for that run. Even if she doesn't want to, he's gonna be like, no, remember, before me, you've worked really hard for this, let's go get it, let's do it, blah, blah, blah. He's that type of guy. Very, very supportive. Now, to have a man that makes you his entire world can be very intoxicating. And I think that's what's happening with Claressa. She is very intoxicated by that man. He's everywhere. I mean, like, you can't see, nowadays you see Papoose, you see Claressa. He's like following her around all the time, being with her and whatnot. And again, he is there. That could be very, very suffocating, very like too much pressure. But the relationship is someone new, 1 to 2 years, 3 years together. That's new. That's a new relationship. But like 20 years of that, it's going to be interesting, especially when it comes to being an athlete. You're not going to be an athlete forever. Your body is taking a lot and you're going through a lot. What's going to happen when you stop being that athlete? Because I feel like that's what he likes. He likes when a woman is at her peak, doing her thing in the field, and he comes along and he's like, let me come on and go on a ride with you, do all of that with you. I'm wondering if the relationship is going to be able to survive the fact that when she decides, hey, enough is enough, I am a mom now and I just want to spend time with my man and my kids. Is that relationship going to fall apart? Because I feel like that's exactly what happened with him and Remy Ma. After a while, Remy Ma wasn't rapping as much and wasn't performing to her highest ability, and the relationship fell apart. So, but like, yeah, she was also cheating and there was a lot of things happening behind the scene. But I think part of the reason why she was cheating is because that man made him so needed by her. Like, he was always there, always supportive, like he made Remy Ma his world, his brand. And he's doing the same thing with Claressa. He's making Claressa his world and ultimately his brand. But when I see them and when I see footage of them in public, it's as if like he doesn't like to be around her. It's as if like, and it's possible that he's the type of man that doesn't show a lot of affection. But
I got sauce too.
Even if a man doesn't like to show a lot of PDA or a lot of affection, there's always a subtlety to their affection that you can see. The way he looks at you, the way he grabs your hand subtly, like little movements that remind you that he is into you. It's just very awkward to see them in public and to see them interact to the point that you're asking yourself, is this a real relationship or what's going on? And even when she does her live, he's never really around. If he's around, he's never really interacting with her. He's always like upstairs, nowhere to be seen. And it feels like the relationship is forced. And one thing I noticed is that during an interview that they did, somebody asked Papoose.
No, definitely Pap.
Pat tipped the shot.
Pap hollered at me.
She DM'd me.
She DM'd you.
I met her after she called.
She said, I like
Oh,
that
she
verse.
slid in your DM. Oh! She slid.
Listen, right?
Why are you going to embarrass that girl like that? Because there is a story behind it. But ultimately, he's not wrong. He just approached her after a game and introduced himself, and she thought, "Ooh, he's a good-looking man. Let me reach out to him. Let me reach out to him and see what could possibly happen." So technically speaking, he just said, "Hi, I like your match," not, "Hey, I like what I see." And that is actually a point that we're making here when it comes to girls, especially girls that are alpha girls, that are sure of yourself or blah, 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 where other men may find you intimidating. And you find a man that doesn't really find you intimidating and they approach you. And sometimes you get sucked into the, maybe he's the one. Maybe, he's not looking at me like I'm a man just like him. He's looking at me like I'm a girl and he appreciates me for the woman that I am. And because you're a take charge kind of girl, you're going to go ahead and make the move. And what I've had to learn is a guy can check you out. A guy can appreciate you and appreciate the energy that you bring forward. But it's very important for us girls that are like that to still let the man chase and let the man come to you, because sometimes a man can, like I said, appreciate what they see, have liked you, but they'll never make a move forward. They'll just keep looking at you. And when you meet those type of men, you literally have to just let them go, because it's not the man for you. The man for you will make a move on you. The man for you wouldn't care if you're an alpha woman, wouldn't care if you're a CEO of a major corporation, wouldn't care any of that. He will see the woman that you are and completely try to get with you and flirt with you and make the move forward, because he likes what he sees, and he's not going to be like, "Oh, this girl is too much for me." He's not going to be intimidating by you. Because I find that when you do make the first move sometimes, even if it's just me saying hi to you on socials when you didn't say hi to me, there is some sort of like imbalance that happens in the relationship, underlying imbalance that nobody really can put their finger on, and it kind of permeates the relationship. So what I've learned is, hey, take a step back, recognize that that man is a good looking man and you have a crush on him or blah blah blah, but stay. Hey, if that, say to yourself, if that man is for me, he's gonna make a move. If it's not for me, I'll wait and find somebody that is for me. Recently, she went online on X to again say that she is ready to have a baby by him. She's ready to make Papoose her baby daddy because they're not married yet. So, and she wants this to happen by the end of the year. And she's been saying that for a couple of years now, but it's not happening for her.
So after these girls, like, it's gonna be hard for you to fight competition because you're wiping these girls out. Like, what's the next thing? What's the plan for 2026? Like,
I'm having a baby.
oh, okay, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%.
Okay.
I'm having a baby.
Do you prefer like a girl, a boy? I mean, just I know obviously healthy baby, but do you have any like?
Pat want a boy, so I want a boy.
Oh, okay, okay.
You know what I'm saying? I don't mind either one.
Is he gonna box? Is he gonna box you, son?
My son probably gonna rap him box.
Oh, he gonna do both.
Little dude gonna have a hand problem for sure, like his daddy.
No, that's awesome.
But no, I think I've already decided at the age of 30 I wanted to start my family. You know, so I'll be 31. It's a year late, but it's fine. I just want to get my 2 or 3 fights out the way, and then I want to start my family, and then after that I can get back in shape and fight some more, and probably come back lower. You know what I'm saying? But who knows?
Definitely. We wish you blessings on that.
Thank you.
Also, I think the reason why Claressa is like doubling down on having a child with him is because during the holiday, he chose to spend the holiday with his family, well, with his kids, right? Essentially his family, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what he was supposed to do. And I was having a debate with somebody. They're like, oh my God, that's so cool. I'm like, those are his kids. He's supposed to spend the holiday with the kids. The kids are all young. They're going to remember that my dad chose the new girl versus me. It has nothing to do with the old Remy Ma. It has everything to do with the kids. And I 100%. If I'm choosing to date a man that has kids, and I'm the new girl and he's deciding to spend the holiday with me, I will look at him like, no. If I can't come with you because of your ex-wife, fine, but you're gonna go there and you're gonna spend the holidays with your kids. I would agree to the fact that I'll fly with you, I'll stay in a hotel, and at night you'll come back to me. And then you can stay with them and do some activities with them. That's what I would do. But let me go back to that, the Christmas thing. I think that affected her so much that she decided to, like, she's doubling down on the fact that she wants kids because she wants to create that family unit with them. Where
Count up some of that AM, some of them AMs.
Yeah, I'm about
in
to
there.
bring 100K. Let it just.
Light.
You know what I'm saying?
So you got Pap's name tatted on you?
Yeah, on my titty.
Oh shit.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it's the first time you ever got a man's name tatted?
Yeah.
Shout out to that.
Are you crazy?
I already knew the answer. I just had to ask.
Oh, I said who else deserves to have their name tatted on my body?
Just Pap.
That's it.
Shouldn't
Papoose.
he? Yeah.
And I could have got his real name, Shamil, but I didn't want to get that.
Why not? Okay.
Everybody call him Papoose.
Okay.
Everybody. Don't nobody call him his first name.
So now let me ask you a question.
You just want him off the
No.
off the wall
It's a
question
regular
again.
one.
Okay.
When should someone get their partner's name tatted on them?
When
is it the right
when
time?
you feel it. When you feel it. I always said I wanted to get my husband's name tatted on me. I always said that. So me and Pap are not married yet, but we will be.
Soon come.
Yeah, but we
I
will
just
be.
want the invite.
But it's like it's hard for me. I'm a person who don't really feel stuff, especially like emotionally. I feel like I lack that sometimes.
Yeah.
And it just was like with Pap, I always felt every conversation, every hug, every touch, every kiss. And I was like, man, what the fuck is this shit? So with all that going on, I'm like, we talked about getting each other name tatted. And I was like, so if I was to get it, where would you want me to get it at? And at the time we were still private. We wasn't
right? But one other thing I didn't know that she has a tattoo of Papoose. And girls, that's another trap. I know it's difficult. I know I think I have a little bit too much light on me because my thing is kind of flu and not focusing, but whatever. The moment that you decide to get a tattoo of a man on you, let me tell you, the moment that you have the idea that comes into your head, just go ahead and book yourself a therapy session, because there's no way, shape, or form it is an attachment issue that you have, right? You should not want to have somebody else's name, not even a husband, your kids, sure, but a husband, a boyfriend, none of that, unless your husband passed away and you loved him dearly. But nobody, because a relationship, although we pray that it lasts for a lifetime, it's not a guarantee that it's going to last for a lifetime. And you being in your like delusional self, unbalanced emotion, self, you should address that. Okay, you should address it, because it is unhealthy attachment that you're forming with that person, and that person sometimes can feel it and reacts in a very like pushes you away. Resentment builds slowly but surely, and you don't know why this is happening. But that's why people say tattoos equal the end of a relationship, because it's telling you, it's a signal telling you unhealthy attachments are being formed right now, right? I don't believe in love forever. I've grown up. I don't believe in the fairy tale. It's so sad that I say that, but the fairy tale love story doesn't exist for me anymore. And I carried that fairy tale love story for a long time in my life, that I wanted that for myself. But life, like literally, life took it out of me, pulled it completely out of me. And I was like, great. Thank you, life, for making me go through so much pain to cure me from that obsession of romantic love like that. For me, romantic love is something much more simpler now. Can we connect? Can we relate to each other? Can we have conversation? Can I be around you? And I said that to more of my friends, my guy friends actually. I say, find somebody that when you're together and there's silence, there's nothing else for you to talk about, it's not awkward. Because that's what real life is going to be. I don't care how famous you are. I don't care how rich you are. I don't care how you're gonna travel the world. When there will be moments in your relationship that you guys have talked and said everything to each other. Is it going to be awkward? And that moment of silence, are you comfortable in each other's energy? That's when you know you found the right person for you. If there's this awkwardness, like, oh my God, I can't stay quiet, or we can't stay in it, like we can't just stay side by side without being physical, like romantically involved. We have to do something. It can't be just simple. It's not secure. It's not a secure connection. When you have a secure connection, and the moments that is the most quiet is where you connect the most, right? I don't even know if that part is gonna make it sense, or I'm gonna keep it. We'll see. Okay, anyways, this was supposed to be a very short video. I am going to go ahead and put some compilation at the end of the video so you guys can enjoy. We can chat in the comment section, see what you think about the few points that I brought forward, and I'll see you for the next video. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna sweat it out, because I do have a photo shoot coming, and you'll see in my Instagram. But once a month on my Instagram, I do a photo shoot. So that body has to be somewhat okay for that photo shoot. So until next time, bye guys.
Papoose giving Claressa Shields that chain. So cringy. I feel like Papoose feel like Remy felt about him about Claressa Shields. Does that make sense? Papoose feels like Claressa Shields like Remy felt about him. That's what I feel like. I think he can't stand her. The body language is all off, like the way he be moving his, like snatching his body away. He just don't like that. You can tell when somebody don't like somebody. He do not like her. And I feel like, I don't know, it got to be some type of arrangement. You know what I'm saying? They always said Papoose was a, you know, he liked to be a kept man. So, I mean, I guess that's the arrangement. I don't know. But Claressa Shields, baby, you need to wake up. Like, I know you see that. I know you feel that. But I feel like she's so goofy. She just like, she's starstruck over Papoose. You know what I'm saying? And nobody is thinking about, no shade, you know, no shade to Pap. But we not really, you know, we not really checking for Papoose like that. But she's really like, I think she's in love. I think that's limerence. I truly think that's what limerence looks like, because it's so obvious that he not messing with that girl at all. He does not have any. It's like he's just not even attracted to her at all. That video of Papoose giving Claressa Shields that chain.
All right, this is how you work it out. She took off her heels. Here we go.
Your ceremony, you give me my offspring. So I just wanted to say I love you, and can I have my babies now?
You can have your baby.
Can I have my babies now?
I'm gonna have a baby next year. We already have it planned out. I'm gonna have a baby next year.
Stop going out your way to try to prove that you're something in his life, or try to prove to them when they already have their mind made up who and what you are to them in their life. And this can specifically go to women chasing after men and sticking around, wasting their time. You can cook a million different meals, you can clean up, invent yourself 3, 4, 5 times. You're still not gonna be enough because you're not the one.
Ooh. Turmeric.
All right, that's gonna hurt right there. More than turmeric. Let's go.
That man don't like you like that.
You might see me into a couple little beefs online with a couple fighters and stuff like that, but you never seen nothing about like relationship.
That's enough. That's enough.
Being with a dude who got somebody, you never seen that. I'm my type of woman. If a man with me, he with me. I don't do second place. I never have. I got 2 Olympic gold medals, 19 world championships. Why would I have to be second place to another woman for? Like, what do I look like? You know what I'm saying? So
hey, look,
that's
man.
my thing of like,
Bars on Wheels, a journey to save hip hop, out now, produced by my brother Sean.
and
2 miles, by the way, he did the whole project.
Well, I'll just say this, keep it up on a high note. Layla Ali, I can't even lie into this. Layla Ali was one of the best back in her days, and I'm the best right now in my era. And I've accomplished 20 times more than she'll ever accomplish in boxing. And maybe that's the issue, but I don't really care to talk about her. All I want to know is she gonna fight me and take the 15 million or not? And the answer is no. Hey, tell us how we go together.